Okay, essentially I'm the project manager for the Africa Adaptation Project in Namibia. And our role is basically to kind of inform the coordinating mechanisms for climate change. We want to strengthen those ones so that we can get all the parties to work together to institute climate change institutions, because that is currently lacking in our setup. Yeah, the challenges are similar to all the developmental challenges, because essentially now climate change has become a development issue. It's not an environmental issue or a scientific issue anymore. So the challenges are very numerous. We have to inform our communities about the phenomena. We have to inform our leadership about it, because even at that level it is not very well understood. We must remember that it has only become a real developmental issue a few years ago. So we have to do a lot of awareness raising when it comes to climate change. And that's essentially what we're doing at the beginning, or what we've done through the first part of this year for our project. There are other challenges as well, because when it comes to adaptation, essentially, like I said, it's a developmental issue, so we really have to treat it like a development issue and have the word climate change as silent, because essentially people tend to think that it's a very complex and complicated issue, and they're a bit skeptical to get involved, and there are different views about it. But if you could demonstrate to the people that what you really want to bring about is essentially to solve all the problems they've been struggling with years ago, then it becomes easier to integrate. Yeah, we're being very, very ambitious, but there are a few things that are really happening in Namibia now. There's a lot of lately floods. The past 2 years, northern Namibia and northeast Namibia have been hit by floods recurrently, year after year. And we want to use this as an opportunity to develop some pilot sites there for communities to adapt to the phenomena of climate change and so on. Also, our coordinating mechanisms in Namibia are not very strong. You find different ministries doing kind of overlap work, or sometimes duplicating work. So we see that also as an opportunity for our climate change project to kind of bridge these gaps. We need a lot of awareness raising, like I said before. Therefore, we need different platforms, and I think the AAP regional office can help us in especially the knowledge management-based systems in this regard, because currently it's not an area that we have started to do anything or any serious work on. And I think the regional office will really be helpful in that. There are also very technical aspects of the science that we need information on. We've recently advertised for consultancies, about 12 or so. The regional office was very instrumental in those consultancies as well, and we need especially support when it comes to those technical issues as well. I think progress has been slow, but it has been there. The project was launched in February this year. I, as a manager, came on board only in September, so we fully staffed only since September this year, but we have had the whole year through kind of an office setup, buying computers and these kind of things. And only in these 2 months we managed to get out all these consultancies, and I think they will be awarded by next week. So I think there's rapid progress to that end. And I think it's even going to be faster next year when the consultancies, the technical study starts, because we also relying, besides the awareness raising we're doing, we're also relying on the technical studies to inform our way forward. So I think if we have that started, then it's going to be going very fast.